British side. He just doesn't defy the gravity of something. Life, each running each other, ubiquity. Life, he doesn't need a name to distinguish him. Oh, she flies through the proud darkness, rather than the breathless vastness of the world. And yet, they need knowledge and the heart of herself. He believes she's won again. It's no exception, it's just this. I guess you can cross a gentle tiger. Life, expectations running each other, ubiquity. Radiant, existence. He doesn't need a name to rule us all. Afraid of the wind. Order was roughing of the driftwood kingdom night from them. Oh, he flies to be the wings of the flightless, fly high to be seen from everywhere. She just tells them he's the without whispering. He believes she's one of a chain. Oh, he flies through the proud darkness, rather than the breathless vastness of the world. And yet she didn't reach into like himself. She believes she's high at night to see the sun of tomorrow. He never wanted a special day. She just wanted to be there like a wind, naturally, as a matter of course. We believe we'll overcome.
Like Clover's here? Okay, fine, I'll play Bridget. Clover will want to see Brisket.
Okay, and we're live.
Hello.
Hi, everybody. I have dragged
Hello,
Callie into the
Caro.
room for Fight Club. Or whatever. You know how it goes. Bitch, it's true. Yeah. We're gonna see some Bidget. Oh, I'm tapped out. I'm smart.
Imagine being tabbed out. I've been here waiting this whole time.
Oh my god, what do you mean? I told you the room was open, and then like 20 minutes later, I forgot that I told you that. You were like, oh no, I've just been distracted.
I was watching Yarny! It's not my
true.
fault!
For those of you who don't know, Yarnyland is also currently streaming Elden Ring and tracking her controls with her face.
Yep.
That is not a typo.
The battle for the last gender. No, it's just once again local trans girl gets beat up by hot NB. What are we gonna do about it? Nothing. Transphobia reigns supreme once more.
I'm sorry, what? Hello, hi Liam. Hello, Jesus, Clover, DJ,
I mean,
Nero.
obviously, anytime you beat up a
And Bubble.
freaking brisket, it's transphobic.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's just the law actually.
That's why, that's why I always lose to them. It's not because I'm bad, it's because I don't want to be
You're right.
transphobic, so I just have to give them the win.
You're so right.
Oh, I definitely just tried to 6p bandit. Well, on the upside, at least I'm trying to do soul things. That's a good sign for the soul arc. Can you not do that? Thanks.
Let me go
That.
have one soul.
슬슬 한숨 돌리지.
You haven't been on Guilty Gear at all?
당신도 한잔 들겠나?
I don't know which character Soul is, but I've been seeing a lot of like Dea gameplay recently, and
Exactly. I think Soul might be like a reskin mod or something for Dea. I'm not sure.
probably.
Something like that.
from like a different game, like Cloud Blue or something.
Probably. I don't know. I've never played one of those, so it could be.
Hey, that was cool. You were about to do like a cool thing.
Yeah, but see, then the thing is that I was about to do the cool thing, but I didn't actually do the cool thing. That's the issue, right? Herein lies the problem. Oh, he's the lawyer from Breaking Bad. Oh.
Testament. Win.
Till death do we part.
Fuck. Like.
You good? Fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
Water.
Water. Soul Goodman.
Don't breathe water, folks. Bunnies cannot breathe water.
It's true. Bunnies famously do not
Okay.
breathe water.
Well, just in case you thought, we had rapidly evolved to now be able to breathe water, we had not.
Learning a lot of this.
There we go. Yeah, good. Happy to help. That's what I'm here for.
슬슬 한숨 돌리지.
True love's worth is found in its
This is an educational stream. Can I say that?
Till
Actually?
death do we part.
I
Yeah.
think I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to say that, but that's okay.
Okay.
Because now, like, what if someone does something and they're like, oh yeah, well, see, I learned this from Kappa,
Oh, I see.
but it's like something
Yeah.
really bad. And then they show this clip of you being like, this is an educational stream.
Right. Where I was like, see, PRC grab. And then they're like, oh, I did that in a game and they said it was bad manners.
No, see, it's obviously PRC eat, and then you get a full combo.
Yeah. Grab. Not making me play the character. I'm trying to grab.
No! If you're gonna play Testament, I'm going to make you actually play Testament. If you're going to make me suffer through this, I will make you suffer through it as well.
There. I try to block by pressing forward because I'm smart.
Chip damage.
여기서 태워서.
Testament.
Education.
This is my weekly reminder that chip damage exists, and this is why I FD. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know how to cancel out of that. The like forward spin to the like how when I spin to the yo-yo, I actually don't know how to cancel out of it
Any normal or
into
back dash?
like
Well, or just
Okay.
back and then back dash. You can also do the Roger dive straight out of it, and it'll give you some height.
oh no way that hits me still. My toesies.
It goes pretty high. It goes a lot higher than I think it does.
목욕을 오래 해야겠어.
Yeah, that goes way high. Seeing it on the
Right, you just watch the I was just
Yeah,
thinking, I'm like
on the
RTL
screen, yeah.
goes under that for sure.
Till death do we part.
I guess that just means it's a better reversal than RTL, you know? Known fact
Sure it
at
is.
this point. Well, I mean, it just beat something that RTL didn't, so, you know? So, just better reversal. What can you say?
여기서 pause.
Till
Is that
death
teleport
do
cool?
we part.
I do a cool.
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, I just black out when I'm getting pressured by a test. Either I get in eventually or I die. It's whatever.
Cool valid.
Like, until I'm getting full screen comboed, I honestly don't think I can think test is cool. There's nothing cool about zoning to me, so I think that they have very cool moves, and that unfortunately they're a zoner, and that makes them pretty not cool. And like, I'll play you. Much like with Ava, I'm not gonna stop you from playing Testament.
돌리지. 당신도
It's just unfortunate that they're a zoner.
True love's worth is found in its loss. You have just one first love, but they're not always
Yeah,
the
for a
first
zoner.
love. Till death do we part.
And like, that's not, my opinion on that is not a couple related thing or even a Testament related thing. It's just a zoner related thing. I don't particularly enjoy standing full screen from my opponent and guessing 50-50s that will cost me the game. It's not a very cool vibe.
예리하게
Like, at least with Bridget 50-50s, right?
It's that way.
Till death do we part.
Because, like, at least, you know, if I'm Soul or Sin or whoever, and I'm getting 50-50 by Bridget, when I'm right and I get the counter hit close slash, I get to kill her. I get to, you know, beat the shit out of her. On Testament, I have to spend 15 seconds working my way in, only to then have to block because you've had 15 seconds watching me get in. And then because I am now blocking, I get pushed back to full screen, and oh look, I now have to spend another 15 seconds getting in.
I guess now is a great time to figure out how to be a rushdown testament.
당신도 한잔 들겠나?
True love's
You
worth.
see, but that's not actually playing the character. Like, I'm not going to stop you from zoning. That's what I told you earlier. If you're gonna play test, I'm gonna make you actually play test. I'm going to make you have to zone me if you want to play this character. because that's how they should be played. You know, and then eventually you'll get the super sick, awesome stain combos that Test has, and I'll be like, damn, that was cool. And I won't be getting zoned for 20 seconds because you'll have the super sick, awesome stain combos, and I'll only get zoned for 10 seconds, and then I'll die.
Till death do we part.
I fucking grabbed the other way, damn it.
There.
Are you dying? Are you okay? Do you need help?
오늘은 목
True love. Till death do we part.
I regret nothing.
오만을 했군.
Abba not actually dying? Oh, I see.
Ow. Yeah, cool. I won't 6P that, I guess. My bad.
Hi, Barbara. Welcome in.
자신의 역량을 파악해.
Till death do we part.
Damn. I'm gonna make that a cool thing.
So fair. I regret not a single thing.
Absolutely. Alright, Liam.
Till death do we part.
좋은 실력이군.
Till Till death do we part. I did.
There's this like weird sweet spot just inside of like the max range of the fireballs, but outside of the normals. And I really like to be as brisket, but it doesn't do shit for me on other characters. That's unfortunate that I can do that to your cool teleport thing. There.
오늘은 목욕을 오래 해야겠어.
Oh my god, the testament with the ooh speak mod. I have learned a bubble bath today.
Till death do we part. I did.
메이크업이 망가지겠어.
Till death do we part. I did.
What's the Roger dive input again?
망설임 죽음으로 연결돼.
Till death do we part. I did.
That's kind of wild. That hit me.
It works out really far in the beginning.
오늘은 목욕을 오래 해야겠어.
And it's a vacuum, so pulls you in for other stuff.
Till death do we part. I did.
Oh, that didn't hit you. No. Freaking stain.
Till death do
Nope,
we
that wasn't
part.
from full screen.
Okay. That is true. My bad. Only a 3/4 screen 50-50 for my life. Probably the wrong one. Button.
Till death do we part.
Have you noticed that I don't use her actual reversal super like at all? Alright. I am released from Bridget. I've lost enough games.
I was like, you know what? Callie doesn't enjoy zonering, so I will be as close to Rushdown as I can as Testament.
Alright, Random has said I'm playing Elfeld now.
Okay.
So I guess I'm playing Elfeld now.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I felt it's probably one of the harder
Check out the new buffs, I guess.
At least historically, it's been one of my harder matchups for Testament.
True love's worth is found in its loss. You have just one first love, but they're not always the first
You
love.
changed the song.
Meaning now or forever hold your peace. 여자력? 아닌데, 이건 대체 무슨 력이죠?
재치 있는 말은 못하지만 성심껏 대접.
Till
Like
death
that
do we
interaction.
part.
I've not seen that.
I'll be honest, I was not paying attention. I was still very distracted. Oh wait, fucking I don't think I've played Elfeld since the Grab Super got buffed.
That's true, it is buffed now.
Maybe she's the answer I needed. Oh, I don't have the bunny ears mod. I'm like, something looks horribly wrong with my Elfeld, and I could not figure out what it was.
Valid. Surprised you did not just do the...
Well, pardon me for respecting your defense. Sorry.
What?
여기서 pause.
My
was-
bad. Like,
What?
Till death do we part.
Which thing? What?
well, what were you gonna say? Surprised that I didn't just do the Grab Super?
Well, yeah, I expected you to try it because you were talking about it.
Yeah, my bad for, you fucking respecting your defense and knowing that you would probably expect me to do just that, and thus not wanting to fall for it, knowing you'd be ready for it.
Till death do we part.
Oh, that's cool. That's a neat way to deal with that button. Oh, far too late. Oh no, my goal burst! I honestly thought you were just gonna throw a fireball, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I can gold burst fireballs. Let's find out.
You have just
You can.
till death do we part.
Fuck neutral, I don't want to be here. No! I tried to fucking walk up tapped us. Wait, why didn't I just shoot the wall? I have a gun.
Yeah.
I just was not ready for that to wall stick from that distance. I don't know, my brain like short-circuited. Oh my god, I forgot. Every time I play Alpha, I rediscover this button. No, we're going back over here.
Now you start talking shit because you're winning.
Found in its loss. You have just
Kappa, I won one game, and I've been talking shit the whole time. I'm a 1-11 on the stream so far. Well, I've been talking the whole time because you don't like it when I go quiet to actually focus. It makes you sad. So instead, I will talk the whole time.
Okay.
I literally talked shit while losing earlier.
womanhood adrenaline.
예리하게 되었어. 흉터가 남진 않아.
It's fine, I still love
Till
you.
death do we part.
Guns. Oh, I thought that would catch you out of the air. Oh wait, that's hella minus. What am I doing? That's like the one thing I know is minus in this kit.
Till death do we part.
I'm just desperately trying to remember this one Twitter clip combo that I saw that looked fairly doable and was kind of cool. Back. Oh, can't do that to get under Crow. I wonder if Flip can go over Crow. Probably not. I feel like I'm just gonna flip myself into the
오늘은
Crow.
목욕을 오래 해야겠어.
True love. Till death do we part.
Damn it. One of these days I will catch that flip.
If I crossed you up with it in corner, that's the easiest time for me to air grab it personally. Is because when Thread and I did our first to 20 Sin Alpha, I grabbed her 2 or 3 times out of it, I think. And I'm pretty sure all of them were in the corner. but I'm not 100% sure. But like those flips right there, basically, that I just went for, I'm pretty sure those were the ones that I grabbed. Which honestly, knowing Testament's reversal would probably be a better option than the other stuff. Because test option, very silly.
Till death do we part.
No! Almost had it. Sometimes you're just wrong. A lot of times in a row.
Must be really hard.
Well, it's also just not something you've done for the last week that I've been fighting your Testament.
You have just one
So
first love.
it's a new thing to have to deal with, on top of obviously the fact if you do Arbiter, I have to deal with the 50-50
Till death
of whether it's
do we
high or low, or I can attempt to get out of it in time depending on what I'm doing. At least I finally like am back on a 6P with good range. That is like the one complaint I have about Soul. Not that there's much to complain about, because like it's still a great 6P, don't get me wrong. It's just so much shorter than what I'm used to that I definitely keep like just having it with in times that I'm used to a 6P hitting. And that has cost me a few rounds.
망설임 죽음으로 연결.
Till death do we part.
Oh my god. That move is so big!
Oh, yeah, this 6H is really big. DJ!
당신도 한잔 들겠나?
Oh,
Thank you
what's
for
up,
the
DJ?
raid. Welcome in.
I didn't realize you were getting back into the swing of things. With
What?
the streaming-a-fine.
What were you streaming?
Till death do we part.
Caught you at a turn, oops. Did it go well?
망설임 죽음으로 연결.
Ender lilies?
Till death do we part.
I tried to teleport to freaking.
Bonk. Well, good luck in your tourney then, DJ, if it's about to start.
True love's worth is found. Till death do we part. I did.
I need 50 meter. I need to try the thing. Come here. Well, that's unfortunate.
Womanhood adrenaline.
Yes, definitely eat DJ. Chip damage.
마술은 좀 하는 켄지.
Testament wins.
Till death do we part. I did.
No! No!
Unfortunately.
I
was
tried
the
to
thing you were
RC.
trying with.
No, it wasn't. I tried to RC and then FD, but I RC'd and then instead of going slash heavy slash, which are the buttons I push for my FD macro, or not because it's not a macro, but just that's how I do my FD input. I accidentally pressed slash dust, so jump dust came out. Because obviously I pushed an attack button.
You have just one first love, but they're not always the first you love. Till death do we part. I did.
I don't want to be here. Let me out.
This Testament's best matchup?
Till death do we
Good question. It depends on how comfortable you are. Because technically, anyone who you can put in the corner forever is Testament's back to the best matchup.
Gotta be someone without a DP. Probably. I feel like Ava has to be up there in the list of good matchups. Because there's too much shit for Ava to parry.
It depends. Because you can pogo over the low reapers, and Arbiter Sign you can skip dodge through it if it's the high one, and if you do it early enough, it won't track you, so you'll dodge both.
Wait, don't rematch. I want to switch, but I clicked the wrong button.
Okay. Yeah, so Abba actually has like plenty of tools to get in on Testament, and having rage as well, being able to parry stuff for rage build up as well is like a really good tool for Testament against Testament. I think maybe Million,
Are you ready?
because it's like low health pool has to be like pretty close to do most of her kit.
I can see that.
Yeah. Trying to do a Naga move, and how the hell do people pull this off consistently? Which move?
Oh, is it his command grab?
True love's worth is found in its
I
love.
wonder if it's the DP.
You have just one first love, but they're not always the first you love. Till death do we part.
Almost.
예리하게 배웠으니
Till death do we part.
Oh, sounds like. Or is that Fukyo into something else?
That's quarter circle forward slash into Sasuke. Sounds like a RM or PH. Depends on the speed.
오늘은 목욕을 오래 해.
Till death do we part.
Not doing that.
Mood.
가지겠어.
Till death do we part. Till death do we part.
Getting in on this is so difficult.
Oh yeah.
Not an efficient way to catch the button, but a funny one. And yep.
자신의 역량을 파악해.
Till death do we part. apart.
Running in behind the little
Woman adrenaline.
마술은 좀 하는 편이지.
Till death do we part.
I should have done like a start. Whatever that movie where it's like really fast. Maybe it's like a one frame.
There are no one thing.
You're not going to give up, are you?
I don't know, it's like really fast. Like stomps the sword.
It?
That one. Yeah. 'Cause it reaches round start.
I've been counter hit.
Oh really?
You're not going to give up.
Have you not? You do. I don't understand why you haven't done this thing that you've been counter hitting me for the last however many matches.
Well, I didn't.
It's because you're counter hitting it.
And I can't tell. I don't.
Then don't tell me how to play Soul.
I'm
you
not.
don't know how to play it.
I just didn't see it. It was running on it.
슬슬 한숨 돌리지.
I didn't realize like
True love. Till death do we part.
Yes, and no one what you pick, you beat it.
망가지겠어.
That is privilege I've not experienced before.
Till death
you ever
do
see
we
the block
part.
not fast enough? Fucking Soul.
Like, and specifically the fuck out of this close slash, I was FDing the whole time. What do you mean? Casually looks at the wrong meter.
Oh. I'm not down. Oh, my bad.
Till death do we part.
Did the bird bump you up into the air?
슬슬
No.
한숨 돌리지.
I just couldn't land and block fast enough. Oh, sorry, I hit the wrong button because I was doing nothing but holding back and was still holding back. I just wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
Are you ready?
True love's worth is found in its loss. You have just one. Till death do we part. I did!
What? Why did that trade? It's super low.
Yeah, I am. Your guess is as good as mine.
망가지겠어.
The fuck it weep all option.
대조는 이게 다냐?
Thank you.
I deserve a
Till
head pat.
death do we part.
Yippee. Preferably not with Arbiter.
Preferably not in there.
I said preferably not with Arbiter.
Oh, fair. Fair. Stare at my deflection.
Till death do we part.
Ween. I'm the one who uses it more than anyone else I know. And I've had lots of people tell me that I use it more than anyone else they know. For better or worse. You'd think I'd play a character that like benefits from it and not fucking rushdowns. Trades.
오늘은 목욕을 오래 해야겠어.
Should play a little bit. I said I would.
Entirely.
Brief tablet intermission.
This is not Themstament Gaming though.
Sure.
Also, I haven't said anything about it in game, but I want you to know every time I've gone to consciously go for the D&B, you have bursted it. It has been 3 times so far. But it's fine. I'm not sour.
I promise you it's not on purpose.
I know. I mean, no, you're doing the right thing, but because you burst while I'm mid 5H, it's like when you burst mid Sin 2H. There's nothing I can do about that burst. I literally can't burst bait it unless I don't go for the 5H. But 5H takes long enough if you just react to, oh, I'm in a 5H. Okay, I'll burst.
You have just one first love, but they're not always the
The No, I can tell you what the 5H looks like.
Till
Okay,
death
well, when I
do
hit
we
you
part.
once and then I smack you again to bounce you off the wall and you burst that 3 times now because you're like, oh, I'm getting bounced against the wall. I have time to burst here. That's the 5H. This. I just got hit by that Donzai and it was fucking that image of the cat from War with the fucking war crime in the background, you know, flashbacks. Everything went gray.
It's been a while since I've played out.
Till death do we part.
I feel
That's
a little
okay.
rusty, right?
Has been a while. I got away with pressing on key grab.
Yeah, you did.
And I'm dead.
Not really there.
True. I mean,
True love's
to be
worth
fair, any
is
character
found in
combos
its
like
loss.
this thing. Like, that's
You
not,
have just one first love.
that was not anything
Not always
particularly
first
special
love.
about ABBA.
Till death do we part.
Like, I mean, sure, it hits in kind of a weird spot, like, relative to your character, but the hitbox on the move is not that crazy. You know, it's, you got the counter hit, and you got the guilt, that's fine. There are a lot worse things on ABBA that I will complain about. A relatively normal damage combo for the kill is not gonna be one of them. And that round was just me misinputting DP, so that's just
Till
on me.
death do we part.
If you ever see me hit you and then wild throw, know that it is misinput bandit revolver and I'm being sad
So
about
valid.
it on the inside. If you ever see me hit you and then just fucking wild throw from half screen, like, unless you're playing specifically Ino or Milia and I have, like, shown that I am attempting to grab stroke or air car, know that it is misinput. I mean, wild throwing those things, very silly, goofy, worth my time, and something I very much enjoy doing. Also, head pats for threat.
Headpats for sure. Headpats.
방해꾼은 사라졌으니까
How else to do that?
얘기하자. 오랫동안
Watch the mic.
Till death do we part.
Oh? You saw that too, right? I was facing the other way.
Nah, I'm gonna be real. I was not at all paying attention.
No.
Finally, days of conditioning for that to fucking work. But finally, I get to do the thing I've been trying. Unfortunately, HVV does not come out fast enough. Am I dead? Nope. Bless the rust.
This is not Testament. Doing a little intermission into ABBA.
I even told you to change the title. I even reminded
You
you.
did not say to change the title. You just said that's
Yes,
not
I did.
Testament.
I said that's not Themstament Gaming. You should change the title. Alas.
Well,
Okay, wait. Upper, you should come right here and you should just let me get a close slash. Just one close slash. Never mind, I'm dead. I don't even get one attempt at the wall-to-wall? Sad. Fine, I see how it is. Okay, holy fuck, I have to use the restroom.
okay.
I will be back in a minute.
Change the title. Quick.
I mean, or you could just go back to Themstament.
Why are you tired of ABBA already?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna be honest, Cuppa. I got hit by that one Donzai. I got war flashbacks, and I was like, alright, I'm ready to go back to full screen Arbiters now.
Oh my god. Alright, back to Themstament, I guess. Just a brief little intermission. Brief little abtermission. No, it doesn't work. Anyway, how are all of you? My dog is barking. His name is Pochi. He's a Pomeranian Chihuahua. He's 12 pounds. He's just a little guy. Sometimes he barks real loud. Yeah, I've been really enjoying Testament, honestly. I think Testament is the new main. I'll definitely still play ABBA. Just because she's awesome and very fun. I feel like having played Testament, I feel like I'm a better ABBA now too. Gotta remember about the stains. Yeah, well usually when I manage to get a stain, it's like full screen, so I don't know, take the extra arbiter sign, call it good, I don't know. Whenever I get stained, people are like staying away and stuff. No one wants to come in with stain. They don't want to respect it. They're like, no, I decided not to deal with this. Full screen, you take the 2 arbiters, yeah. That still work? Is that playing a thing? Can you all hear that? Me respecting Testament, clone Fukyo. The thing about Fukyo, clone Fukyo, is that I can arbiter faster than it can move full screen. So I actually have caught Nagos doing that to get me full screen and then landing the arbiter first. So you want to be careful about that. Like you wanna be really, really clever with your timing, I guess. But yeah. Well, yes, there are other things you can do. Sure, might as well Fukyo full send. Yeah, you know, and then it goes to like, you know, whoever wins the like pseudo neutral interaction gets to do the stuff. Brave Reaper isn't the only thing in Testament's kit, but yeah. Just another sec? Okay. We will continue walking back and forth because I expect people in park to do something other than spam specials? I don't know. I don't play people in park usually. Like, people can play the way they want, you know, whether or not it's successful is, you know, its own story. And it's really oversimplified to just do, like, especially if you're just doing Brave Reapers, you're kind of wasting Testament's zone control. Because, especially full screen, you're not really pressuring. The Reapers are definitely, like, mid to close range zoning. And then you want to mix in, like, Pro and Arbiter and blocking off lanes with the charge stuff and yeah. Because if you just throw out specials, like you're gonna fall into a pattern and you're just gonna get called out for it, and that's not a great way to play the character. At least with Testament, if you're too predictable with Testament, it's like it's not that hard to push on them. These for 6 weeks because it's supposed to, and you can get a little cheeky reset. Oh, I see. Soldiers, oh, that's sad. Callie's having technical difficulties. Really sure what Soul's best approach is for getting in on Testament. I think the homing kicks would probably be useful because they come in really quickly, even if they take a second to set up. Mostly dash blocking to 50 meter and you randomly bandit RC 50-50. That sounds like a bubble move. When you play against Vera? I guess so. I'll be honest, Testament requires a lot of thinking, so I could not tell you what you're supposed to do. Because you're thinking about patterns and ranges and timings for different things. Or at least I am. I don't know how other people play Testament, but I spend a lot of time thinking about what to do. About how to like crowd control, I guess. What? How do you even pronounce that? Will throwing projectiles till you get stained and lock in, do a 30-hit combo? Wow.
It's clearly just a gremlin laugh. What do you mean?
Oh, I see. Okay, thank you. I'm not fluent in Gremlin.
Well, I guess you haven't spent 6 months playing a goblin druid who forced everyone to be his friend. Shout out to my homie Gerbabalab.
I did not do that. That was like a very personal and specific example.
No, I think it's a really common thing. It's just because you're not from the US.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah, it happens in grade school.
I see.
Are you ready?
Clearly. No, I know what my problem is. I don't have Hyperpop playing. Obviously, that's the issue.
Oh, probably.
Okay.
True love's worth is
Hyper
found
pop
in
for
its
the hyper
loss.
combos.
You have just one first
Exactly.
love, but they're not always the first you love.
I should find a.
Now, hold your peace.
It doesn't actually matter if it's stream safe, as long as it's like YouTube friendly, because that's where the VODs go.
처음부터 진지하게 해라.
찻잎이 우러날 때까지 잠시만 상대해주지.
Testament versus Soul.
Till death do we part.
why it didn't take so long.
Who knows?
슬슬 한숨 돌리지. 당신도 한 잔 들겠나?
Till death do we part.
Love.
Till death do we part.
Was that? Did I just 60 your forecast?
Yes. That is now the 4th time you've done that in this set.
I'll stop thinking about what? What's wrong,
Till
Bunko? What's
death do we
happening?
part.
What is this?
Alright, well, my attention span for whatever's going on there has run out. Literally didn't mean to press that, but okay.
투기가 더러워져 있어.
Normalize context? Question mark?
Till death do we part.
I'm so lost about what you're talking about. No idea.
슬슬 한숨 돌리지.
The invite link
한
expired?
잔
Wait,
들겠나?
there shouldn't be. There shouldn't be a link that you can just click. You should have to
True
do
love's
the
worth
Discord command.
found in its loss. You have just one first love, but they're not always the first you love.
If you do the exclamation Discord, it should give you the correct link.
어떻게 돼도 난 모른다.
당신의 아름다움을 보도.
Till death do we part. Almost drooled there.
예리하게 되었어.
Till death do we
Server what?
part.
Oh, you were talking about Cali servers.
Still no context for what is going on.
Yeah. Right. It's hit original Guilty Gear character Dea.
Till death do we part.
Pay attention to Guilty Gear.
I regret nothing.
슬슬 한숨 돌리지.
True love. Till death do we part. I did. Till death do we part. I did.
Sure. Why not? What a why?
자신의 역량을
What?
파악해.
True love's worth is found in its loss. You have just one first love, but they're not always the first you love. Till death do we part. I did.
Oh, you already jumped. You're fine.
Till death do we part.
that actually was a successful teleport. I thought I would go over the throw.
슬슬 한숨 돌리지. 당신
True love's work. Till death do we part. I did. Till death do we part.
Hundreds of hours for your game to look like this?
슬슬 한숨 돌리지. 당신도 한 잔 들겠나?
How many hours do I have in this rack?
Probably at least 200.
I think it might be more than that.
True love's work.
Well, I did say at least.
You
Yeah.
have. Till death do
Been
we
alone
part.
for too long?
God, I feel like I don't ever get to fucking 6p you, and you get to 6p everything I fucking try. Like, it's not like I don't know you're gonna try the same fucking teleport that you've tried for 2 weeks.
망가지겠어.
Till death do we part.
슬슬 한숨 돌리지. 당신도 한 잔 들겠나?
just one first love, but they're not always the first you love. Till death do we part. I did! Till death do we part.
I'm having to think so much.
Almost a comp.
Till death do we part.
I'm winning.
I've been all stream. What do you mean currently?
I'm winning that.
오늘은 목욕을 오래 해야겠어.
Yeah, hi,
Till
Aries.
death do we part.
I was above that. What do you
I
mean?
don't know. That should not have
Fuck.
been.
I need to figure out the timing for that for safe jumps, please.
Appreciate the
Till
lurk.
death do we part.
Chase Bubble is still here and curious. The random fucking 2H's are me trying to 6H, but I'm doing it after 2S and I just keep fucking it up. Who knows?
Till death do we part.
like if I can get on you, I feel okay, but holy shit, it takes me 30 seconds to get to you.
True. Till death do we part. I did it.
Enough.
Till death do we part.
What? Okay. Sounds 6p, but sure.
You take those, I guess.
Till death do we part.
오늘은 목욕을 오래 해야겠어.
Till death do we part. I did it.
Watch your games here and losers.
Till death do we part.
Come back from losers.
I believe. The DJ Losers run is real.
Till death do we part. I did it.
Don't worry, I didn't get anything off of it because instead of doing Bandit, the game will continue to give me Wild Throw there.
Putting this in some-
자신의 역량을 파악해라.
Are they not like similar inputs?
True love's worth
I assume they're really similar.
till death do we part.
Getting banded instead of whatever.
Well, one second. Well, Bubble, I'm trying to get bandit. The issue is that I'm getting wild throw instead. Because I'm fucking because I'm trying to do 6S, and you've seen my DP input, so you know that I do 6236, like, or whatever, for my DP input. So it's just giving me my DP input instead of giving me the bandit, because they're both on kick. Which is why it's giving me 6S, freaking, yeah. I mean, yes, obviously I need to reset back on 5. I am just, once again, pushing buttons too quickly for Soul, which is not news.
예리하게 되었으니
Till death do we part. Yahoo!
자신의 역량을 파악해라.
Oh, you might be right. But I wonder if that will try and give me Fafnir instead. Oh, I guess not, because that's on a different button, obviously.
Oh, half circle forward. Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out what the hell HCF means.
Till death do we part.
I love accidentally going just barely past you and now being in the corner. Love that for me.
Almost drooled there.
오늘은 목욕을 오래 해야겠어.
Well, that makes sense. Fighting a Slayer DJ? I'm sorry.
True love's worth is found in its loss. You have just one first love, but they're not always the first you love.
Do that worse.
Why does Gunflame fucking fly me forward sometimes? Because I've lost like 3 rounds to just flying forward when I'm trying to like stay back in Gunflame, and it just zooms me forward and then Gunflames.
잠시만 상대해줘.
Till death do we part.
Like, believe it or not, I'm not actually trying to point blank gunflame while my opponent's in the corner and get 6p for it. Yeah, probably. I imagine. Am I Bubble, why are you typing in caps? Am I accidentally fucking car gunflame? I don't want to be accidentally doing a fucking technical thing, and that's what's fucking me up. Although that is cool, that is. I'm just trying to. No! Oh, that is just not at all what I meant to do.
Okay. That's so confusing.
Till death do we part.
I was like half waiting for some like crazy PSC text.
Well, I was going to, for one, can't do that anymore. For two, fuck. See, like right there, Bubble, I just accidentally got fucking wild throw instead of. Yeah, well, you know, if I hadn't lost the round earlier to it, I wouldn't have bothered. Chelsea the company saying no. Which is probably the case. I'll have to test it here. 1 second. No, see, because that is. It's not. I definitely zoom more than this. Because, like, I was standing, like, right here and tried to gunflame Kappa at one point, and I shit you not, flew to, like, this close and got 6p for it. God damn it, what do you mean?
You damn fired it by accident? Oh no. Ellie, you're too good at the game. You're making yourself bad at the game.
Give me 1 second. There we go.
Oh. Are we actually fighting now? Because you said, okay, 1 second, and then you started doing shit.
I'm just pushing buttons.
Okay.
You can't punish the Fafnir. It's such a silly move.
Fafnir basically goes full
자신의
straight.
능력을 파악해.
So then what is it that I'm Kara? Or like what is it? What's the move that I'm using to get the momentum for Gunflame? Is it 6S?
True love's worth is found in its loss.
Alright.
Everything with 6S, like pot 6K,
Love
okay.
is the first to love. Maybe now a brother holds your peace.
I mean, Slayer being allowed in a tournament is kind of bullshit in the first
각오
place, so
단단히 해라.
that's fair.
So true.
찻잎이 우러날 때까지 잠시만 상대.
Till death do we part.
Cookie recently released a video talking about how Slayer is different, and at one point in it she says something along the lines of, you know, everyone was for months asking for Slayer to release, and then, you know, shortly after he came out, we all collectively realized how bad of an idea that was. And you know what? She's so right for that. It was a great video, and I need to get the link for it and send it in my Discord, because more people should watch it. No!
You're just going for a grab again.
Well, I just fucking... keep getting wild thrown. I don't understand how. Well, I mean, I understand how, but I'm frustrated about it. Wait, so would that be like... Would I press the dash macro before the 6S or after the 6S? I was not prepared for myself to go as far there as I did. What I'm doing is dash macro 236 slash punch. Okay.
Till death do we part.
I'll have to fuck around with that in the lab at some point.
You can't do stuff on the spot like bubble.
Sorry, I'm not that goated yet, while also standing inside Testament pressure. You know, maybe if I wasn't fighting a fucking Testament. I regret nothing. Fuck that crow.
Name's Chip Xana.
True love's worth is found in its loss.
Shout out to Chip Xana.
Till death do we part. I did.
SMH won't let me practice Kara Gunflame, just runs Testament pressure. I see how it is. Yeah, I also just actually need to like spend time in the lab and not just fighting Kappa every time I get on, because you know I can't actually practice what I'm supposed to do when I do get to hit you once. Because I do get in and I do get the counter hits, but like I'm not killing you and I need to be killing you. To put it simply.
Lab the dodge me power. Wow.
True love's worth is found
When
in
did I
its loss.
dodge you?
I don't think you dodged. I don't think you would dodge bubble.
Till death
Well,
do we part.
If I did, it was probably because I was working on something or playing Bunlatro, and neither of those things can, you know, I can't be held accountable for either of those things. I gotta get my Bunlatro hours up. They're only like 70 up below being ahead of Strive. I feel like I need to use Gunflame Feint more, but also I can't fucking think enough to comprehend when I should be canceling a move with it. I'm too busy fucking getting my shit rocked by Testament pressure. And my fourth perfect of the day, the Yippee. One every half hour.
Till death do we part.
Bubble, I need a fucking grab RC combo, because I do it so much on everyone, and there's gotta be something I can do when I get that air grab there.
Okay, cool. Well, I haven't checked it yet. I've checked 2 combos in my defense. 2.
Till death do we part.
Okay, yeah, because I haven't checked the normal grab one or the air grab one. Why do I feel like Gio's poor posture allows her to just run under Crow? Fuck's sake, give me Bandit! Oh sure, I get Bandit, but it gets first. Fuck you, Kappa.
You know what? I'm not even doing it like intentionally.
No.
You can't be mad at me.
I'm fucking with you. Yeah, I can, actually.
No, you can't.
I'm not, but I could be. You could play Slayer, and I could hate you for who you are. I'm kidding, Yuruchi, I love you. You're an amazing person, it's just unfortunate the Slayer is Slayer.
Just a crowd from the crow.
If you say so.
True love.
I feel like she is
Till
crouching
death do
already.
we part.
Why do I use jump slash so much? It's not the button I should be using.
Till death do we part. Almost got tilted out of your marriage. Honestly,
That's
so
so
real.
valid. Yeah.
If I start looking for a new apartment anytime soon, don't worry about why.
Till death do we part.
I jest, obviously. What do you mean, sure I do? Of course I do. What? Do not make me defend that while standing inside your testament pressure. This feels unfair. Like, at least let me do it not in the game.
Damn.
Till death do we part.
I fucking grab.
I regret absolutely nothing.
고백을 오래 해야겠어.
Could make a map to start. What? Huh?
Till death do we part.
Fuck. There. Wrong one. Just the wrong button.
Till death do we part.
망가지겠어.
Till death do we part.
I think they're talking about adjusting Mappa Hunch to some number, but something about enhanced 2 and 4K for Geo. Oh, Rebecca's just Geo, or begging for Geo buffs, which are unnecessary. But it's okay, because she's cute when she begs.
Till death do we part. Till death do we part.
The concept of Giovanna is an overhead.
Amazing, actually.
Oh, Jesus is drinking? Fuck yeah. Ow. You know what? I didn't even consider the fact that I could pick up a cider or something for my birthday. Oh, I am in fact getting hit by this?
No. Oh yeah. And then I don't have like that.
It's okay. Okay, command crab. Yeah, well, this is the part where I get zoned out and die, so it's fine.
Wasn't its own.
I mean, I still got zoned out and died. What do you mean?
Yeah, but the 6H part was
Projectile into your largest normal. This isn't zoning. What do you mean?
I have a scythe. What do you want from me? Do it come here and only kick?
No, but don't say that your longest fucking projectile longest normal qualifies as zoning, I think. You are actively zoning or keeping me zoned out, unable to approach you.
I've never played a zoner before.
피할 수 없게. 배울 점은 많아.
Till death do we part.
I really need to learn how to combo off of the vortex hit.
That was a 16 hit, but okay.
I regret nothing. Run up DP.
Forgot who
Till
I was
death
playing
do
against
we
for a
part.
second.
See, the prominence of run up DP will allow for the silliness of run up wild throw. Because you'll be like, oh, Callie's sprinting full screen. She's going to do her patented run up DP, and then it's wild throw instead. I like the way you think. Also, DPs are now grab in bulk.
I'm aware.
Oh, I only said that because I thought that DP hit the startup with a grab.
Till death
I
do
was
we part.
being silly.
Till death do we part.
Actually, no one cares if I do well.
What do you mean?
Everyone's rooting for you.
Nah. But also, you deny it every time I'd say that you do anything well.
Can't wire see, and I can't wake up and block. That's fine.
시시한 놈이구만.
I think that's my 5th game of this stream.
Till death do we part.
Possibly 6th. I don't remember if I got 2 or 3 on Brisket. Ah! Has a voice back? Should probably get that, because don't you still just have its soul's voice over there?
It just sounds like Soul because it's in Korean.
Oh, fair. Why Korean of the 2? Or like of the 3 options, I suppose.
Don't know.
Till death do we part.
Fair enough.
Wow. I would also like to point out, run-up DP has always been everyone's go. That's not a today specific thing. That's just a run-up DP is hilarious, and the whole community loves that shit. What do you mean? I also even complimented a teleport earlier, and you just completely ignored the comment.
당신도 한잔 들겠나?
I did ignore it.
Wins.
Did I
I
not
just
respond
missed
at all?
whatever you said. No, not that I know of. Or if you did, I missed it, which is a possibility. I am not without fault, but
People like heard it.
because you
don't know.
teleported the 6H, and I was like, damn, that was a nice, or like that was a successful teleport. Because you know that felt worth pointing out, because it's the cool thing you like to do. But it's fine, I get it. No one's rooting for you. I'm just nobody.
I thought that was the crab.
Bandit, please! I'm so sad. Like, obviously I'm not trying to fucking wild throw after I hit you.
Till death do we part.
The bringer, I hardly know her. Bandit revolver? Hardly know her. Kappa, come on. You have 12 more minutes before you're allowed to perfect me again. It's one every half hour. You can't increase the pace. God damn it.
Playing the game, I don't know what to tell you. Bandit Lever will never
Till
be
death
sold
do we
newspaper.
part.
I don't understand how Me hits so many charge dusts. It has to be May privilege. That bitch hits so many charge dusts, and I do not understand how.
I wish I could hit a charge test and then like do a thing about
Do
it.
this cool thing afterwards. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you there. I hit 1 in 15 that I throw out, and then I hit someone twice and drop the combo. And I'm like, perfect. I look like an idiot.
Almost drooled there. Till death do we part.
목욕을 오래 해야겠어.
But you.
Wins.
Yeah, that's true. Buttons,
True
my
love's
buttons
worth
per minute?
is found in its loss. You have just one first love, but they're not always the first you love.
I mean, you kind of do have to
Your peace. Till death do we part.
saturate the field, I guess. Oh, I just did nothing. Okay.
Why does Arbiter track while I'm in the fucking air? I don't get it.
No. I'm not really sure how the tracking works.
Wins.
Oh, I mean, I could. It clearly works on just like the fucking X plane. It's just wherever they are, like the center of mass, they are. That's just where the center of the Arbiter goes, basically. Which is why you can like sprint out of it and stuff.
I RC'd that because I didn't trust it.
Not like it matters.
자신의 역량을 파악해.
Till death do we part. I did.
Wins.
Till death do we part. I did.
자신의 역량을 파악해.
True love's worth is till death do we part. I did.
Whoops. Man, now I lose.
Till death do we
Let's
part.
go for your character today.
Of course. Well known get to gear character.
True love's worth. Till death do we part. Till death do we part.
Yeah, I'm just getting rolled. I don't know what to do.
오늘은 목욕을 오래 해야겠어.
Like you're getting really close a lot.
Yeah. Not that it matters.
Which I don't know.
True love's worth.
I have been perfected 5 times in the last 2.5 hours,
They're not always the first to
and
love.
I have probably lost, I think, 8 rounds while I had 70% or more health and got completely zoned out while you were literally a sliver.
어떻게 돼도 난 모른다.
Till
And I'm
death
currently
do we
3 and
part.
28, in case you haven't been paying attention.
Till death do we part. I did.
자신의 역량을
True love's worth. Till death do we part. I
Make it 9.
Till death do we part. I did.
Finally figuring the timing for that out, at least. Just took 31 games.
슬슬 한숨 돌리지. 당신도 한 잔 들겠나?
True love's worth is found in its love. Till death do we part. I did.
배울 점은 많아.
Till death do we part. I did.
Ah. Oh, what did I jump? Nice punish.
망상 주변으로 연결.
Till Till death do we part.
That was HPV, which is the only reason I got RC it. In case you're curious. I don't know if you remember or not.
자신의 역량을
Full and high both can still RC the heavy ones.
Wins.
I think Leo can RC heavy flash kick, but I don't actually know that one.
True love's worth.
Can't Leo RC both?
Till death do we part.
Well, I mean, it's a DP. Like technically the input is different, but as far as I know, he cannot RC the the light version. Otherwise, Leo would just continue to be top one. Although maybe he needs it. Tempest didn't win either, so. I will say you've gotten significantly harder to grab, which is a good thing.
Big booty man, thank you for the raid. Whoa. Oh,
Welcome in,
I'm getting
Raiders.
beat up now because of the raid. I'm looking at chat.
I'm
Hello.
fucking Torrance 31. Let me get the one win for the Raiders.
Now listen, you gotta earn it.
No.
I can't just give it to you. They'll think I'm babying you.
Maybe
Hi,
that's not a
everybody, how you
bad thing.
doing?
King Stain.
What are you doing? Hi, everybody, welcome
Welcome
in.
in,
My name's
Raiders.
Hot Cuppa. This is my roommate Callie Bud. We are both streamers. I'm primarily an artist. I also play the video games. Callie is of course a variety streamer, and you can follow us both if you choose to, or neither. It's up to you. Yeah, thank you for coming in. Enjoy the
True
guilty
love's
of
worth
the year.
is found in its loss. You have
Or get snacks and stuff. I hear like humans like water and stuff. You know, and
That's true. So I've been told. Oh no. Now I just look like a fool.
oh, Ow. Stop it. Ow. Stop it. You little kid.
Okay, do you want to know what's embarrassing? Is that entire sequence just my brain trying to process how it was, how to fucking tick through.
Oh no.
Why doesn't that ever work? I really want it to work, but it has never worked, and I'm probably going to continue trying to make it work, despite it never working.
Oh, I should.
till death do we part.
I knew I should have fucking DP'd. I felt it in my bones, and I was like, no, why would I DP right now? Test is full screen. Should have DP'd. I knew it. I was right, and I should have just gone with my gut.
Till death do we part.
That's never gonna work on start.
What?
Oh, the like non-teleport.
Oh. It might. Maybe if I like 6H. Which isn't really something I've been doing around start.
Fair.
Also fair.
자신의 역량을 파악해.
The raid really actually threw me off so much.
Nah, don't worry about it.
True love's worth is found in it. Till death do we part. I did.
I don't think I'm fully enough.
Yes, because you are. It's okay, I don't mind just getting fucking double hit 40,000 times until I die across a 38-second period. It's fine. Howie.
망설은 죽음으로 연결된다.
Till death do we part.
What?
The jump heavy.
Oh, yeah. Yes, indeed. Yeah, that's fair.
Reckon I try a combo.
Yeah, well,
오늘은
I am playing Soul.
That's what I get for not just doing like basic testing.
Till death do we part.
I think I'm gonna have to call it after this one though. After a full day's work and then a couple hours of strive, my brain is a little fried. I think a lot of it is that I'm managing to find my ways in a little better now. I just don't know Soul well enough to take a third of your health bar each time I get in. So I am effectively needing to get in one more time than I should be, or two more times than I should be, you know? And that, I feel, is what is costing me the rounds. You know, occasional perfects aside. Oh fuck, that would have been cool. I'm never gonna respect that reversal. I do not know what's wrong with me. I'd be pressing 2K
No,
fucking like every other
it's
time.
not a good reversal. It's fair enough not to respect it.
Yeah, but like I gotta respect it a little bit, right? Otherwise shit like that happens.
Nah, that's probably fine.
Right. Oh my god, I just all of those arbiters I was just trying to fucking run out of. Alright. That's gotta be it. I can't do anymore.
I'm honestly pretty tired.
Oh,
It
it
is
also is
much-
live on
much
Strive
more
if you want to raid over that way.
It's way more stressful to play Testament than it is to play Abba, because it
It's
doesn't look
also
like
more
it, but you
stressful
have
to play
be-
against.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it from like the opponent's point of view, I imagine. But like,
It does. Well,
you have
'cause
to be
at
so
least
on top of what the other
it does to
person is
me.
doing.
Because it's not like I'm the only one in that match making decisions about every interaction. You are on the other side making the same decisions about every same interaction. I am, you know,
dealing with.
Yeah.
It's just that you're on the side that doesn't take the damage from the fireball. That's pretty much the
True.
only difference, because like it's the same amount of decisions, it's the same amount of interactions between us.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of, well, you're gonna make one, you're gonna hope for one outcome, I'm gonna hope for the other. So like I completely get it. I would never go about, or I would never try and say that it doesn't require like that process. Like I to my knowledge have not once accused you of just mindlessly spamming or saying that it doesn't take thought or anything like that. I do think you'd be throwing out hella fucking fireballs, because that's what Testament does, but
Yeah.
not mindlessly.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's like the thing, right? Because Axel can just like react and hit you somewhere, whereas like Testament has
Oh
to
my god.
close
Axel
off.
doesn't even need to. Wait, speaking of Axel, I opened Twitter this morning on my break at work, right? I don't even remember who posted it. Some celestial Axel booted up the game. I don't remember if it was their first match in or what. It was the entire game. The Axel did nothing, but I think it's jump slash, the one where he throws it like really far diagonally downwards while in the air. Entire
yeah.
game against a Bedman with literally only that button.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's an Axel moment right there. And
Yeah.
I don't think that Test, even with the new buffs, I don't think Test gets to be as brain off as that.
Absolutely not. No, because the thing is like, because the fireballs travel for so long, you like commit to each lane, right? Like you have like two main avenues of approach. You have the like on the ground and then like IAD kind of level that you can really control. Because anything above that, you either have to meet it or just be out of the way of where they're going. And so the idea is to like keep them kind of like from getting any higher than you can reach, while also like maintaining a presence throughout the entire screen, which is kind of crazy. I don't know. It's like it's a completely different way than I like played any other fighting game, and for some reason it works better in my brain. I guess I don't know, because I
that's fair.
immediately was like a better player playing Testament as a zoner with like range and stuff.
She just clicks. Meanwhile, I've had like 6 people be like, Callie, Soul is not the character for you. But I love him and he's so cool. And I just
What
want
do
to
you
play him.
mean? No, just play him. What?
I mean, he's really not, though, is the thing. I just don't play Strike Throw enough to be an actual Soul player.
I think
But
you could
he's
figure
so
it out.
fun and I love him. And if I bash my head against a rock enough times, eventually the rock is gonna break.
Yeah, it's like Elden Ring rules. You just like walk into
Exactly.
the boss chamber enough times, and eventually
Yeah.
you learn the dance.
Exactly.
It's totally reasonable. What do I?
What do I
prefer?
prefer? I have no idea. Couldn't tell you.
I don't know how to answer that. What do I prefer out of what? Like zoners and rushdown and stuff? Because I feel like Testament has enough hit to be able to contest kind of mid-range fairly safely. You know, relatively safely. Ideal way to open up an opponent. I just think grabs are fun. I just think it's really fun to grab somebody because you have to get to such a close range.
They took away my ideal way to open up an opponent. I had it. I had everything I wanted.
That's true.
And they took it from me.
That's true, yeah.
My favorite way to open up someone was knowing what they were gonna do, DPing that shit, RCing for a full combo, and taking it from there.
Yeah. I do think they could have left DPRC on hit at the very least. Like that's how
It was already
before,
gone
right?
on whiff.
Like you hit DP and then you can RC, right? But you can't if it
Yeah.
doesn't hit anything or if they block.
No. You could if they blocked it, but if you
Oh, okay.
just like RC and neutral, or if you just DP and neutral and whiff, you couldn't RC.
Oh,
You had to hold
yeah.
that one.
I think DPRC on hit would.
I'm
fine.
grieving DPRC so hard. I shit you not, DPRC or the
Character
removal of
defense so
DPRC
hard.
has ruined my ability to enjoy Sin. I miss
I
it
have
too
never
much.
played a character with a DP, so I actually do not have this experience. This life, I don't have the life experience to relate to, but I feel like this is really sad.
It is. Considering I put 250 hours into Sin, went to bed, woke up, and have not enjoyed the character since that patch came out. He just doesn't feel like the character that I enjoyed playing anymore.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
It's like, yeah, sure, say what you want. Oh, Callie was carried by DPRC. Okay, whatever. It's a fucking
Well,
game
like-
and I had fun. Yeah.
I mean, the
So
thing
what
is,
if I
like,
was? Slayer players are carried by insta-stick wall pump. Like, fuck that.
well, it's not that you were carried by DPRC. It was just your main tool that you used. Like that was, it was a part of the. It's not like the wall stick for Slayer, because like only Slayer can do that. Also, hello, young Les, welcome in. You came in right as I howled, I assume. But yeah, like only Slayer can do instant wall stick. RC was a DPRC was like a mechanic for every character that had a DP, and so like that was just a tool you had.
But that's a tool that I miss.
And it's now been taken away, and that's really
Hey, at least I could RC heavy DP on Soul.
that's true.
Maybe Kai would click better. I have always kind of felt like Kai weirdly clicks nicely, but that's just
feels
because
like-
Kai is a vanilla.
I feels like belligerent Sin, honestly, with the like shock state stuff. Like fighting Kai. Which I guess makes sense because they're father and son.
Your skin also kind of felt a little saucy, but I don't know. She's weird, and I don't like how many times I have to hit my opponent with Bridget.
That's fair. Sin is the sin of sin. That is a statement.
You're so right. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think Kai might be like the Kai of Strive, you know?
Probably. Yeah.
Like if Kai was a character in Strive, I feel like it'd be Kai. Kind of like how Dea is like the soul of Strive.
Yeah.
Like if Soul were to exist in Strive, I think he'd be kind of like how Dea is.
Yeah. That makes sense to me.
But obviously that's never gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh,
Wait,
you know
how
what?
even would they represent RC in the anime?
I don't know, but I just realized I missed an You're welcome. I usually do like a second one, like and then I'll do like a funny one, like ooh.
Nice.
But yeah, I'll just give you the first one for that one. But anyway, Kai and Sin are different, as Sin is high-low and such, but Kai is much more Oki and strike throw. Okay, well, as someone who hasn't played either of those characters and only has fought them, the way that they do pressure and the way that they fight feels the same. Thank you for the follow. Where's my thing? Who's the new friend? Young Les, thank you.
I
Yeah,
feel like,
it feels very similar.
really, you think Sin feels more like Kai than he feels like Soul? Because that's
Is it
wild.
really, really different?
If you had said Soul, I could maybe understand. But I feel like fighting Kai and fighting Sin are way different.
I don't know. I think just the way that I qualify characters is very different from like people who play fighting games,
That's fair.
because I see things in terms of like fencing matches, right? Where like there's pressure and winding, and there's different techniques and language and stuff that goes into sword fighting that doesn't really translate to fighting game. That's how my brain works, because that's the thing I know the most. I don't know.
I just like hitting my opponent. Why would I
Ability
throw my
pressure and
opponent when I
approach
could
and
punch
then
them in the
goes along
face?
I don't think so.
It's my
I
thought
mean-
process.
I feel like most
Probably why I get reversal so much.
just need a translator. Probably come from sports and boxing. Yeah, so like even boxing has like its own language. Especially like Western boxing, where it's all like all punches and stuff, and there's no leg
I'm
work.
gonna drop out because I really gotta go use the restroom, so I will see you later.
Oh, Bye bye.
Everyone, follow Cuppa, subscribe, give her your money, and head pat all your animals. Bye.
Okay. Pochi is yelling at you for shilling because that was silly. I feel like they're both the same, frankly. It feels the same. On the other end, it feels the same to me. Honestly, most characters feel the same to me. In like how they work in a fight. Not like there's specific maneuvers and things, you know, like they're obviously they all have like unique kit and moves and everything. But it doesn't feel any different to me. I don't know. Maybe it's like so when I was practicing in HEMA, right, which is historical European martial arts, which is the less like sportified practice of swordsmanship, I practiced with a rapier because that was what I was most familiar with, because I came from Olympic fencing. So I used oil, which is like a little. It's basically a wire on a hilt to score points. It's very different from like an actual sword, and so the rapier felt like the closest analog to that, and so that's kind of what I gravitated towards. There were other practitioners who use things like long swords, like two-handed long swords in the German style, which like in terms of technique operates very differently, but mechanically is kind of the same. Like your body can only move in so many ways, right? So a lot of the basics, all the fundamentals are the same, and I feel like that part at least translates to fighting games, because all the fundamentals of how you play the game are the same across all the characters, and just the individual maneuver, like the individual techniques for each character are kind of like minor details on top of like fundamental technique. Because a descending like right-handed diagonal cut is the same mechanically with any sword. Like you're still doing like a right-hand side diagonal cut. The differences come in like how you employ your specific weapon. So like with a rapier, because it's It's relatively narrow. It tends to be longer than most other blades, and is like very thrust centric. Like it has a blade it can cut, but generally when you cut with a rapier, you're doing like flick cuts. It's mostly at the wrist, because a lot of the weight in a rapier is closer to your hand, and so the tip of the rapier can move a lot faster, much more nimbly than something like a longsword, like a two-handed longsword. But that comes with the caveat of being a one-handed weapon, so you have less leverage, which means that you don't really want to engage in a bind. You don't want to like have contact with two blades very often, because you'll just lose that because of physics. And so you wanna weave around it. And so you kind of have the ability to do that because rapiers also have a complex hilt, which covers basically the entire hand. And when someone with a two-handed longsword is contesting you, the handguard covers your hand, and that's like the most immediate target to your opponent, right? Because if you're using a rapier, you're generally having like one arm forward and the rest of your body is pretty far away relative to your opponent. Whereas with a two-handed blade, you're more like face on, and the range at which you can like maneuver a blade is shorter inherently because you're using two hands. And most two-handed longswords don't have like complex hilts or anything. They just have like a crossguard, which is just a bar that sits at the tip of the hilt to catch blades and get in a bind and win the bind, and then make a counterattack. And that's generally how longswords win. And so with a rapier, you don't want to contest that. You want to weave around their blade and make a strike from out of their distance, which you can do because you have a relatively longer blade and your hand is protected. So you can take much more of a risk with a thrust or a quick flick to their hand or something, and you're relatively safe. But the techniques for like getting in a bind, winding around a blade, approaching, retreating, parries and riposte, it's all kind of, yeah. Yeah, like the general like mechanics of fighting, of fencing, are all kind of more or less the same, and then each person just has a different type of weapon. Yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for the children's part. I was wondering if anyone was going to remember those exist. They're pretty fun. I like all of them. Yeah, I think we're gonna raid Ilso is playing Guilty Gear. Taking Faust to Celestial. I haven't seen a lot of Faust. Here's my thing. Yeah. I'll be on tomorrow. Roughly around this time, maybe a bit earlier. We'll see. I'm working on some bigger art projects for Callie, for the subathon that she's doing soon. So I might be a little later than usual. Who knows? But yeah, as always, love yourselves, love each other, love you, bye.
blah 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 blah. Sick and tired, normal, no big deal. I'm just coffee notes in the symphony. Change your view, change the meaning. Repeat it. It's worthwhile.